Hello, soul sisters. Okay, I need to set the record straight here about something. And I hope it will give you guys a giggle because it certainly has made me and my sister laugh. First, let me tell you that my sister is here. Hi, Val. I can bring you on, Val, if you're available. My sister is the editor, was the editor of my first published book, and she will quite likely be the editor, if not one of editors of my second book, which is currently in its phases of being written right now. She is a journalism major. She graduated from, oh, I can bring you on? Cool. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, I'm going to allow you to request to join as a guest in my broadcast. Yes, I'm bringing you. Okay. All right, Val, it's adding you. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to keep talking about. Oh, it's connecting. Okay, where are you? In an airport? Where are you?
I'm scrapbooking. Everybody say hi. We're on Facebook Live with my sister who's about to discuss punctuation.
Oh my God. Is that Jessie?
Yes.
Hi, Jess. That's my niece.
Crafting together this weekend.
Okay. So everybody, this is my sister Val. She is a scrapbooker. She is a yearbook editor. She has worked with high school students in journalism capacity. She has taught journalism. This woman knows punctuation. She knows editing. She knows layouts. She knows trapped white space. Does anyone call it that anymore? Is that still a thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so, but I also want to say this. So do I. So do I.
Except when you don't.
No, but so do I. I am a stickler for proper grammar, proper punctuation, proper spacing of words and paragraphs, etc. So I just have to say all that while I'm tooting your horn. Me too, okay? Me too. I'm really good at this stuff. And so what happens today, which I've just learned has been happening for the last 20 years, which I did not know, is that when you end a sentence, when you're typing, this is when you're typing, when you end a sentence, Valerie, I might just take you off of here so your shuffling of papers is not so distracting.
I'm sorry. I'll be more.
Just give me 5 minutes, then you can hop off.
Yeah, you got it.
When you end a sentence, everybody, you don't double space. You don't double space.
Unless you're on a typewriter.
Do those even exist anymore?
Vintage ones.
Okay. Nobody I know uses a vintage typewriter. And I did not write my book on a vintage typewriter.
Exactly.
So when I got the manuscript to Valerie for, her editing, she had to spend a very long amount of time in the process of proper spacing. Of course, among other things too, but definitely in the process of proper spacing.
I remember several remarks coming from the computer.
Yeah, she complained about it bitterly. To me too, Jessie. I was not immune to this experience.
And yet here we are.
And here we are. So this is all getting laid to rest right now. This is all getting laid to rest. So when she changed all the spacing, I was like, oh, okay, that must be like a publisher thing. I wouldn't know about that because that's a publisher thing. And so I continued to write my emails and all of my other my blogs, etc., with 2 spaces after every period in my sentences, thinking that's proper, right? Yeah, so I thought that was proper. So today, I just did an innocent little post in the sisterhood group. Some of you read it and liked it, appreciated it. And then my sister, that chick right there.
Got the first comment on there.
Yes, that's her. She wrote this. So I printed out our texted communications. So already right there, pat on the back, tech savvy here. I screenshotted them. Did that.
You asked me how to do it.
How do I screenshot all of
You
that?
did not tell me how to. I did it. So let me just share our texted communications because I'm hoping it will be as amusing to you all as it is to me and Val. So I wrote, why is it that I learned to double space new sentences if that is not what you are supposed to do when writing? Val wrote, you learned to type that way because you learned to type on a typewriter and it was necessary. But now, computer fonts make that obsolete and distracting. Those are harsh words for someone who's just waiting in
I'm just
slowly.
talking about computer fonts.
Okay, then I won't take it personally. So I wrote, oh, why would it be necessary on a typewriter but not a computer? She wrote, typewriters allow the same space for every character. Computer fonts compensate for smaller characters and bigger ones. Did you guys know this? Did not know. She wrote, okay, this is
I know
where
what
it
it
gets
said.
funny. Yes. She wrote, if you can channel and handle messages from other entities, you can manage one space after a period instead of two. I have faith in you, so don't be fooled by that last supported sentence.
I do have faith in you.
She has faith, but notice the snark, little bit. If you can channel and handle messages from other entities, I'm sure you can manage something as simple as one space after a period. Okay, so then.
You told me you couldn't handle it. Nobody who can handle everything that you handle on a daily basis can't handle one space after a period.
Let's give space. Let's give space.
Okay.
So I wrote, I'm really not sure I'm ready to make this transition. I may need to blog about it, just to express my feelings. This brings up so many feelings for me. What about, then I thought, and I wrote, what about commas? How many spaces do they require? And she wrote, well, now every punctuation mark only gets one space. It's actually been like that for 20 years. You can do this, she says. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel more supported. And so I say, feeling like the safe space has been created, I say, well, can I share this text conversation with the Soul Sisters? They should know about this too. And Valerie wrote, I don't think you should share this because I'm sure they do know about it. In fact, you published a book with just one space after every single period in the entire volume. But, I said, yes, but you arranged my spacing in the book. Now, how do I share this? And she said, oh, whoops, I didn't print the last page. Anyways, it doesn't matter because I figured out how to share it. And I want you guys to know proper spacing from here forward. So probably, would you guess, for the next 20 years, is that like a fair time estimate?
Forever.
Hey, Miss Roxanne.
Oh, hi, Roxanne.
It's never going to change again.
Forevermore, sisters.
Forevermore. One space after every punctuation mark.
One space.
I would be interested to know how many of your Soul Women Circle members are finding this out for the first time.
I would be too. So let us know
in the comments. Yeah.
But when you comment, one space.
Especially if you're writing like a paragraph.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Just one space. After a comma, one. Yeah. After a period, one.
One.
Apostrophes?
Unless there's an S after it, in which case there's none.
Then after the S, one.
One.
Always, always one, sisters.
Yes.
I'm so grateful to you, Valerie. I did not understand the gravity of this earlier when I wrote my book. I thought you were just being fussy and picky. I did not know.
Oh, I would never have let you publish a book with 2 spaces after every period because you would have distracted your readers from such an important message.
I'm so sorry, readers. I'm sorry,
okay.
Because up until this point, all of my blog posts double spaced, all of my sharing, anything that I do in writing has been double spaced. I do not honestly know if I will be able to rise to the occasion.
You will.
I will.
You can.
Will.
It takes a little training and practice, but you will be able to do it.
I'm going to do this.
I know you can. And the next manuscript you send me is just going to have 1 space.
It's going to be amazing. All right. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sisters. I hope we gave you a giggle today. Mwah. Bye. Bye, Jess.
Bye.
Bye.